The Justice League investigates the murder scene of a woman called Marina Black where tracks of Darkseid's boom tubes were detected. Soon enough though, they realize that women called Marina Black are getting killed all around the world, but before they could do anything, Darkseid's daughter Grail uses Barry's speed force to manifest herself onto the scene and quickly begin tossing the League around like they're nobodies without explaining anything. Superman and Lex, who at the time was a good guy, get called up to come and help the rest of the League, only for Lex's sister to shoot Lex and then use a mother box to send them both to Apocalypse, which essentially gave Grail enough time to summon the Anti-Monitor using a Green Lantern ring and then send a signal to her father Darkseid to pull up, all while the League is absolutely confused as to what's happening. But it only gets more confusing when the Marina Black they were looking for finally shows up. However, Metron then comes through with the Mobius chair that contains all knowledge in the universe to take all the Leaguers with him and explain the whole situation. He basically tells them that Marina Black is an Amazonian who wanted to protect Earth from Darkseid and therefore slept with him to get the daughter Grail out of him so that she can ultimately use her alongside the Anti-Monitor to kill Darkseid. Diana therefore uses the lasso on Metron to force him to reveal how they could stop all of this conflict, to which Metron expresses to be possible only with his chair, and so she yanks him off of it as Batman then rushes to sit on it before it teleports away, where he then quickly verifies how knowledgeable it is by asking about the names of his parents Killer and Joker. The League however tries to convince Batman to hop off because the capabilities of the chair is mostly unknown, but he simply refuses to and leaves to find answers, where he actually discovers that the Anti-Monitor is an explorer who had created the Mobius chair to document his discoveries, but that in exploring so much he eventually became one with the Anti-Life when he found it, and now Grail is promising him to be free from it if he kills Darkseid. But by the time the League gets back to the battle scene, it was too late, as Darkseid was already fighting Grail and the Anti-Monitor. However, in a desperate act, Darkseid decides to summon the Black Racer, a being whose touch can kill anything, only for the Anti-Monitor to use the Anti-Life equation and dominate the Black Racer's will to bond him with the Flash, who then instantly kills Darkseid.